Hi everyone, welcome to the Yoga by Candace YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a feel-good flow. So let's start in child's pose. We're joined today by Banks, who is chewing on a little treat. So go ahead and send your hips back to your heels, arms out in front of you. You can take your arms a little bit wider than shoulder distance. And just take a deep breath in and out. With each exhale, allowing yourself to just arrive to the present moment. And one more time, big breath in through your nose, feeling your lungs expand. And exhale through your mouth. On your next inhale, round your back to come forward. Shoulders come over your wrists, and then lower your hips down towards the ground as you lower all the way down onto your stomach. Inhale, peel your chest up off the mat. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes and send your hips back towards your heels. You're going to do that 2 more times. Breathe in, round your back, come forward. Lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl your toes, send your hips back to your heels. And then one more time. Rounding your back to come forward, lowering hips and then belly. Inhaling to lift the chest. Exhaling to lower down. Curl your toes, send your hips back to your heels. And then this time, rounding your back to come forward, bringing shoulders over wrists, knees under hips, and push the ground away ever so slightly. From here, extend your left arm and right heel as you lengthen your leg. We're going to lower that down and then switch to the other side. You want to move with intention, imagining that you are pushing against a little bit of resistance with each leg, moving through resistance with each arm. The goal here is to feel your core strong and steady as you move side to side, trying to keep your back really strong and neutral. On your next inhale, curl your toes, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. First one of the day, so feel free to bend one knee and then the other. We'll do this 2 more times, bending right knee and then left. And then one more time, right knee and then left. On your next breath in, step your right foot towards the front, lower your left knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up and back. Hips come forward. And then exhale, send your hips back. Inhale, hips come forward, arms go up, look up. Exhale, hips go back, front leg straightens. Last time, hips forward, hips back. And then this time, crawl your hands forward, lift your back knee. We're gonna pivot to face the long edge of your mat, and we'll just go side to side, a little opening for the inner thighs, 2 times each side. At the end of this second time, turn to face the front of the mat, go up and back, downward facing dog, and once again, bend one knee and then the other. You're just pedaling out the legs, slowly warming them up. Maybe you're getting a nice stretch through your calf every time you reach a heel down. And then on your next breath in, we're going to step the left foot towards the front, lowering the right knee down. As you inhale, rise up, lift your arms up and back, and send the hips forward. Exhale, hips go back. Front leg intends to straighten. Doesn't really matter if it gets straight or not. You just have that intention. Getting into the hip mobility here. And then the next time you come forward, crawl yourself forward, lift your back knee, and we'll begin to shift side to side, facing the long edge of the mat. 2 times on each side. And then at the end of that second time, we'll turn to face the front of the mat, step up and back, downward facing dog. Now this time, instead of pedaling the legs out, just have some stillness. Knees can be bent as much as you need to. I'm just taking a couple deep breaths here. And widening your feet a little bit wider than hip distance as you walk your hands back towards your feet. Knees are going to bend. Upper body melts over your thighs. You want to bend your knees so much that your belly touches your thighs. And then shift your weight forward to the balls of the feet and then backward to the heels of the feet. Then begin to shift your weight to the left foot and then to the right foot, just swaying side to side. Challenge yourself to stay with weight in the heels and the outside edges of the feet as you go side to side. And then come to stillness. Begin to roll all the way up to standing. On your next breath in, reach your arms up and back, little mini back bend. As you exhale, fold forward and crawl yourself forward into a plank position on your hands. Upper back is rounded. On your next breath in, we're going to lift up and back, downward facing dog. Then step your right foot towards the front, spin on your left foot, rise up, warrior two. Lower your left hand to your left leg, reach your right arm up and back. Send your right forearm to right thigh, extend your left arm by your ear, take your gaze under your armpit. Breathe in, rise back up, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down, step up and back, downward facing dog. One full breath here. And do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg comes forward, spin on your back foot, reach your right arm up and back, warrior two. Lower your right hand to right leg, left arm comes up and over. Then lower left forearm to left thigh, reaching your right arm by your ear, taking your gaze under your armpit. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. And then press through your left heel to straighten your front leg. Turning your toes in, heels out. Now you're facing the long edge of your mat, hands to hips. Send your hips forward as you lean back. And then exhale, send your hips back, hands come down to the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to in order to get there. Take a breath in, lengthen through your spine and your arms. And then exhale, bend your elbows, reaching your elbows back behind you. Your head is looking straight down. Option to bend your knees as much as you need to. We're looking for a stretch in the hamstrings. From here, shift your weight forward and backward just to see what's going on through your legs. And then as you inhale, bend your knees and roll all the way up to standing. Once you get there, we'll turn heels in, toes out. Bend your knees deeply, reach your arms up overhead, and then elbows go out to the side. From here, we're going to do a little side body stretch, kind of like a dynamic movement, bringing your elbow towards the top of your thigh, going side to side like this, while also activating the posterior chain. One more time each side. And then rise up to stand. Heel toe your feet together. And do a little bit of balancing. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, lift your left knee out in front, give it a hug in. Once you have your sense of balance, we're going to cross the ankle over the thigh, reach the arms up like the letter Y, and then plug your shoulders into your torso. You're encouraging your left knee to reach down towards the ground, lower your chest down towards your shin. You should feel something nice through your hip here. And then breathe in, rise up to stand, bring your knee out in front of you. Exhale, lower down. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Hugging your right knee in this time. Staying as tall as you can. Finding your sense of balance, using your core, feeling yourself light and lifted as you externally rotate your leg, crossing your ankle over your thigh. Hands will come up, the letter Y, and then plug your shoulders in towards your torso. So you just don't want your shoulders towards your ears. Encouraging your right knee to go down towards the mat, toes are spread, chest reaches down towards your shin, and then inhale, rise up. Lower that foot down, and then take a little walk to the front of your mat. Inhaling, arms come out in front of you, rise up onto your tiptoes, and slowly lower down to the ground. We're gonna come into a boat pose, your variation. So maybe your toes are lifted, maybe one toe is on the ground, maybe both toes are on the ground, maybe both legs are extended. Wherever you are, we're holding here. Spine is long and neutral. Shoulder blades are pressed down towards your back pockets. And then as you inhale, sit up tall. Cross the left leg over the right. Give it a big hug in, sitting up tall. Big, long, deep breaths here. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So unravel and then cross right leg over top. Hugging right knee in. Super slow, deep breaths. And then gently release and unravel. Lower down onto your back and hug both knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a little rock side to side. And then roll all the way over onto your left side and open up your right arm to the right side of your body, lowering it down into the ground. Nice twist here. Close your eyes, and with each exhale, just allow your right shoulder to melt down towards the ground. As you inhale, find your way up and over onto the right side of your body. Take your left arm with you, and then breathe in and open up the left arm, reaching it all the way towards the ground on your left side. You can take your right hand to the top of your left leg. And then again, just focusing on your exhale, trying to bring your left shoulder down to the ground. Feeling that nice stretch through your chest, maybe through the hips. And then roll all the way back over onto your right side and press yourself up to a comfortable seat. That's our practice. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's seal it in. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just taking a moment to acknowledge your practice. Notice how you feel now compared to how you felt at the beginning of your practice. And when you're ready, seal it in. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I feel really good now. Go ahead and check out some of my other videos. And please, if you have a chance, please subscribe. I'll put the subscribe button up here. It would mean a whole lot to me. It really helps me out as a creator. I'll see you very soon with another YouTube video here on the Yoga by Candace YouTube channel. Bye.